For EA Sports. Well, after an intense showdown in Game 1, we expect nothing less here in Game 2. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. And that's broken up. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it. And he was ready for that save. Forsling stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. Big time stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Oilers start with the puck on their own end. Still has possession. Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Gaining momentum up along the side. They put the puck into the offensive end. Edmonton's got it now. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Reinhardt's got the puck in his own zone. Shot! Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Skinner. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Florida's got the puck. Receives the pass. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play. The Panthers have been handed 2 for interference. Edmonton's man advantage here. They take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Here's a shot. Denied by Bobrovsky.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it over to Arvidsson. Quick feed to Henrique. Moves it to the middle. Charles up to the puck. He loses control. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Nugent Hopkins controls the puck behind the net. Gets it over to Brad. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Oilers get a hold of it. Puck grab by Balinskis. The Panthers played along the wing. Denies him with a save. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Panthers will play it in their own end.
Bennett's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Balinskis has the puck against the half wall. Bennett's out of the box.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Unloads one! We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Centering feed! The Oilers take it along the wall. Dumps it in. The Panthers gain possession. The Oilers supply the puck from behind the net. Turns him away. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Florida's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Henrique. Here's a chance. Puck picked up by Ekblad.
Henrique made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And that's knocked away by Draisaitl. He's got a little jump. Oh, what a save! Takes the feed. Quick shot, and he stands tall in goal. And he gives it over to Perry. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Drives into the crease. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Uses the force on that hit. Taken along the wall by Bennett. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Heads to the back of the net. With the blast! Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. They win the draw and go on the attack. That knocks it off the puck. From one point man to another. Takes the feed from his netminder. And it's a quick pass to Janmark. Handles the puck. Nugent Hopkins plays it against the boards. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, turns it aside once again. Denies him.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he trapped it perfectly.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. The Panthers gain control of it. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that rocket. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Grabbed in the open ice by Greer. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Quick shot! Draisaitl moves it to Skinner. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Skinner. Here's a short pass to Perry. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Slides the puck over to Epperson. Anderson drills him. Handles the pass at center. Handles it along the blue line. He scores! Off the pipe and pulls you to try.
Well, it's a game of inches, and this time those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Edmonton's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Henrique's won the draw at center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Fires it on net. There's another stop. The Panthers have it now. Rodriguez gains the zone. Shot in front. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Great poke check on the reach. The scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. After an egregious defensive zone turnover, everyone is scrambling, including the goaltender who can't get back to set position. He looked so frustrated that this puck goes in the net. He didn't stand a chance.
Florida's down, but they're not out just yet here.
Right from warm-up, they just looked emotionally disconnected. But that last shift, they engaged physically, and they were rewarded with a goal.
Knocks the puck down with a stick. Takes a shot. Just wide. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And the puck's kicked free. Picked off. Forcing's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Nugent Hopkins is going to go off for slashing. Florida sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Florida's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And he says no! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Skinner's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Can't connect. Takes it in front. Oh, comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Bennett. There's a blast. No room for that one to get through. Rodriguez plays the puck. Taken by Janmark. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Oilers recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is stopped.
How's that for killing the penalty?
That's showing the peak onto a power kill, James. Not just shooting down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage of the shorty. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set to scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Hyman's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And here's the pass to Tkachuk. Puts it on net. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Let's move to the middle. A blast! Brown's got it in the defensive end.
Nugent Hopkins is up and ready to go.
The Panthers will play the puck from behind their own net. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Loses the coverage there. Poked away in the defensive end. The Panthers have it against the wall. Slides it quickly to Schmidt. Oh, lost his stick on that collision.
He gets rocked, James, almost as if he wasn't expecting it. His stick flies out of his hands. Now he's got to go collect it and get back in the play.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. From a bad angle. Oh, what a stop. Moves it to the offensive zone. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save.
Bobrovsky's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Greer. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Takes it and looks ahead. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Got eyes up on the play.
Skinner's made a great...
Off the post. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now. Barkov's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Big time stop there. Pokes the puck away. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. Mikola's lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Edmonton's lead is a result of them just being hounds on the puck, James, and they're firing on all cylinders. Every player is moving and closing quickly with their stick.
And that one's stopped. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And now it's grabbed by Ekblad. Forsling's got the puck from the back end. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Feeds it to Verhaeghe. Here's a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers lead at 4-1. Edmonton's won the draw. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. Tries to get it over to Janmark. And the play continues. Gets the puck in deep. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Rodriguez. And that's stolen by Brown.
Edmonton's finding a way to the right spots at the right time, and this is awareness, knowing exactly where you want to be and reading and anticipating the play perfectly the ice and get going north.
It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Answers up with an even better save. Bennett's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, this is on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Stop by the goaltender. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Into the offensive end now. Great reach with the poke check by Ekholm. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. That's some good footwork to kick it away. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick feed to Polinski's. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Coughs it up at center. Florida's got it behind the net. And he loses control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Polinski's. And it's off the iron!
Greer's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
And a great save!
Skinner's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Shuts him down!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Score! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home.
Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Florida's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first games. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Verhaeghe's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass over. From the point, they take control of it. Denied by Skinner. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the period left to play. The Panthers are still trailing by 2. McDavid's won the draw here in their own zone. And he serves it across to Nurse. Arvidsson's taking it from his own end. They've got some momentum here. And makes a save. Centering feed. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Takes it into the slot.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck.
Here we go, 2-on-1. Across the line. Down the front. Oh, what a save! Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him again. Slides the puck over. They are swarming around like the score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting. After that last goal, the team gets within 1, and the coach sending a lot of feedback down the bench. The temperature, the mood is changing.
Florida's turned things around here in period number 2 with that goal, Cheryl.
There's so many different ways you can get back in a game, and that is the perfect way to do it, to get within 1, finding a way to cash in on that endless opportunities that they've had.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kapanen. To the low slot. There's one at the net. Off the post and in.
That's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, when the game slows down for him, he gets the position and he tracks the puck. We talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sit there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
The Oilers make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
You can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Puck dumped in. The Panthers have it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Henrique's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, and he whiffs. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Taken along the wall by Walensky. Scores! Another goal, and partner, is this your worst nightmare as a defender?
It is, James. I like the defensive style game. I didn't like the high-octane offense, which I wasn't a part of. Well, this is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
Florida suddenly made this a different-looking game here at period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're within 1, James. A bit of a counter punch, and they're being rewarded for the possession time. They've been all around the net, and they finished that time.
The Oilers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Keeps possession. Coughs it up on the play. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And he was ready for that one.
Skinner's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Big time stop there. Down the right side and into the zone. Quick pass to Janmark. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Ekblad. Florida's looking to break out. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Florida's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team.
Sometimes he makes his way to the net, James, and I'm not even sure how he got
got a hold of the puck now. And that goes off a player. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Oilers have it from their own end. The Panthers gain possession. Oh, what a save with the glove by Skinner. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And off the draw, they win possession. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Puck grab by Skinner. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I mean, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp. He seems to do it every single time.
The Oilers are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. Great pass from off the right side. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through the net.
Tricytle's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And that's intercepted by Bennett. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Skinner's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. The Panthers send their man advantage unit out once more.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Harry's gaining momentum. Knocked off the puck. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Florida's on the attack. A chance on the doorstep, and a great save.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate.
A goal! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
The Panthers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Moves it to Yanmark. Shot! Scores! And look at this. Here we go. Answer back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in their favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in. goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Here's a short pass to Nurse. And loses possession after a solid hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Muffs the shot attempt. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Janmark's got it along the wing. Florida's got the puck now. Taken by Greer. Puck picked up by Nosha. Big save in front.
It's the save.
Florida's got it now. And that's off a stick. And they send it right back to him. And now it's over to Janmark. Florida's got the puck. The Panthers are on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Walker saving a good one by Skinner. Now a cut pass to Arvidsson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by McDavid. Scooped up along the wall by Boqvist. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
Here's a chance on the attack. And he rings the post.
Edmonton's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Shot! Oh, what a stop by Skinner.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Sends it down low. And he takes the feed. Off the crossbar. What an opportunity right there.
Florida's starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Edmonton's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. And now he angles it across to Perry. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. And he passes it up ahead to Barkov. Moves it over to Skinner. Fires it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go, third period action, and the first two have been absolutely sensational. Two-thirds of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Oilers are leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
Quick feed to Forsling. And now it's grabbed by Arvidsson. From the left side, they gain the zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Reinhart. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. And he takes the feed. Hammers the shot! Denies him! He got all of it! The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Steps into all of that. He got all of that hit. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Ekholm stick handling in his own zone. A cannon from the point! And he makes the save on that play. And they continue to apply pressure here. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Picked off. Oh, what a little stick lift from the play. Comes up with the puck. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass to Boquist. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. They score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. Well, he has all the time in the world to just tag this Clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
Got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Florida's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Nosek. And now he moves it quickly to Greer. Takes a shot, and he comes up big again. Skinner's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Hyman. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Puts it on net. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Moves the puck down low. Rips it. Oh, and an even bigger save on a slapper. The pass in front. Oh, and he fans on it. And he takes the dish. Takes a hit on the play. It's a 2-on-1. In on the attack. Shoots! Makes the save! How did that stay out? The Panthers have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. From the top of the offensive zone here. Made the save on the play.
Man, he's just lethal from the point. I don't know where the coverage is. There's so much high ice available, and he walks into the point shot. It's a slapper. It is just a bomb, and the goaltender makes the save.
Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender. Mikola's gliding the puck along the line. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a rocket and a shot. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Skinner's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Score! So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Tonight, you can bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. With every ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Have gone up by 2 here in the third. Quite the night, Cheryl.
Yeah, you have a lead, and you haven't had the majority of shots on net, but you know what that sounds like? Opportunity and cashing in.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Sends it ahead to Tkachuk. Fires it! Stops him cold! Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Dished on over to Kapanen. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Tkachuk. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Here's a shot. Turns it aside. And it's a quick pass to Kulikov. Another stop by the goaltender.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they've done that here. Passes it off. There's the stop. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Panthers are off to the box. Interference the call. Puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident.
Scores! So there's the second topper. Wow!
That was a lightning bolt. That was so hard. He had pace, James, but he had all the time in the world to roll into that one shot. Well, we've seen this goal before, especially when he has time to walk into that puck. He sees the white ice. He takes it, and he just buries it.
The Oilers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
But in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. Also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice. Not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Florida's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Makes the save. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. And somehow he hangs on. Edmonton's got control of the puck. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
The Panthers haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. The Panthers have the puck now. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Feeds the puck up to Arvidsson. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. Dishes it off. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Swatted out of midair. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Grabbed along the boards by Forsling. And that's off target as it hits a body.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Florida's had a lot to like about their game tonight. Decided advantage in the shot department, but they still trail here in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Great stop by Bobrovsky. Luosterainen's got the puck in his own zone. Nice feed from the right wing. Passes it over. Stones him in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Feeds it over. The Panthers have it from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. To his teammate. Kulikov sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a chance in front. Puck exits the zone. On the attack along the boards. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side takes the pass. Here's a blast. Denies him with a save. Quick feed down low. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. Picks up the puck. Here he is in close. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Shot scores and make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Florida's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Tkachuk. Slides it across. They score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Off the draw, they take possession.
McDavid's been incredible in the dot throughout this game, out battling his opponent, winning every face-off. And hey, they've been starting with the puck all game.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Barkov. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Angles it over to Arvidsson. Handles the pass. A little crashing and banging forces a turnover. And he hangs on to the puck. Verhaeghe's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he shut the door on that last play. Taken along the wall by Forsling. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. 2-on-1. Here we go. Slides it across. Oh, tremendous to Kachuk. Here's a chance. Comes up with a stop. Can't get it to go. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Moves the puck into the attacking area. There's a shot. Stones him with the blocker.
Bobrovsky's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Centering feed. And a new pass. Dishes it off again here. Scores! What a finish on the play.
This is deflating if you're the team that just got scored on in the dying seconds of the third period. You felt like you had the game in the bag and you gave it away. But on the other side, there's a ton of momentum, energy, and emotion. Coach has a full understanding of what that last goal meant to this group late in the third period. They just got the equalizer. Now he'll have to make some adjustments. You see how emotionally charged up he is. He's going to have to take that energy and allow the team to infuse off of it.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Florida's got the puck. Oh, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
At least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, this one, I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. All right, listen to this place. The electricity so thick you can cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime, the puck is dropped. Let's go. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Gets it to the other point. Keeps a hold of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Sends it across. Moves the puck. Denies him on the stopper. Feeds the puck across to Arvidsson. Quick shot. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Slides the puck to Barkov. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that's poked away by Arvidsson. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Verhaeghe. Into the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Nikolai. Comes up with a stop. The Oilers have it now. Bouchard's got it across the line. The Panthers gain possession along the wall.
That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Kachuk's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that goes off the player in front. Moves it to Skinner. Edmonton's got it across the line. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Takes control of the puck. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here's a short pass to Boquist. Tries to the crease. That's intercepted. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Oilers take possession off the face-off. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Boquist got control of the puck in the corner. Receives the pass. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Oilers have it behind the cage. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Oilers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Oh, and a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house, you protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
Puts it in deep. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Slides it over with pace to Barkov. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick feed to Schmidt. Reinhardt's got it near the point. Great save! Made it perfect! Quick pass to Schmidt. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Shot! Glove save made by Bobrovsky. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gets the puck over. Looks to end it! Game on his stick! What a save on the play!
Oh, he steals the game back with that save, James, and gives his team an opportunity now to go get the W.
Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Verhaeghe's got it in the defensive end.
Ekblad's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
Denies that opportunity. Florida's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
Oh, that's tough, James. You have a chance to end the game, and instead it's going back and forth. Really gave your opponent momentum.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Skinner. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Oilers looking against the half wall. That's blocked. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that goes off a stick. Puck grab by Kachuk. Big time stop. Florida's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed at the point. And stops that big bomb. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! Absolutely clutch goal in overtime, and we have evened the series and collectively silenced this crowd.
Well, yeah, I mean, they are not on their feet because the barn burner has happened, and that's coming from the away team here who just found a way to dial it in and bring it home in overtime. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.